I know, come on, crazy. All right, I'm on the shot. This video is just to be paired with the other one, which was done earlier this week. This is Friday. So just to kind of revamp with the marker. So marker is going to be a word that marks a moment in time that I like something that she does. And for her, that's going to announce the arrival of food, of a reward. So I want to create an association where those two things equal each other. And the marker just kind of bridges the gap between desired behavior and delivery of the reinforcer, so that we're not rewarding anything that happens in between if she were to come out of behavior or show like the wrong behavior. So ideally, markers are going to create that association where whatever she's doing when she hears the marker will take on the good feeling of receiving food, so that way she's more likely to repeat that behavior in the future. So it's just positive reinforcement, creating a language together as far as what expectations I have with her. So we have a couple of different markers that all have different meanings as far as what I'm looking for within behavior. So yes is going to mean I like what you did, come take something from me. She does not have to do anything within behavior when she hears that word. She just has to come take food from me. And then good and okay are going to be our duration markers. So good is implying that I want her to keep doing that. I can pay her in behavior. I can bring the reinforcer to her. And then okay, it means that the behavior is over and she can be done with whatever it is that we're working on. So I always start out with that yes marker just to teach new behaviors because I'm able to get a bunch of reps and she's not being asked to remain in behavior, right? So with her, because she is so animated, I've jumped right into duration work just to get her to slow her down and things like that. But really what I wanted to focus on for this video is reward placement for her healing. Hold on, these cats are about to come in. Just so you can play around with things at home with her healing. So ideally wherever we want her head is where we're going to put our hand to pay her. And I like to be pretty consistent so she knows where to expect that payment. So lots of luring. I will have the food in my hand with my thumb over it so she can sniff it and lick it and do all of those things, but she can't have it until I move my thumb out of the way after I give that marker. So the marker is going to happen first, and then any type of notion that I'm going to be giving her food happens after. I want her reflexively responding to the word and not any movement. So you'll see me do a lot of like fake movements. None of this equals anything until she hears that marker first. So come here. So for her heel position, I've been starting with getting her into the heel. So I'm going to lure her, take a step back, put her right here, and then lure her to a sit, yes, and then pay her for that finished position. I'll do it this way too so you can see. Come here. So luring. Take a step back, get her behind me, and then flip her, yes. And you'll see I'm kind of lifting my hand up and over her head into that sit, and then yes, as soon as her butt hits the ground. So right now I'm doing a lot of just this stationary stuff so she gets used to coming into this position. I'm putting value in being right here, and I'm gonna start adding movement. Really, it's just gonna be a couple of steps at a time, luring back into the sit. I really want her finding value with being in this position right here. So I'm starting out with that. I'm doing low distractions, mostly just stuff in here. A couple of times I'm doing stuff out front of the main kennel building just because it's a little bit extra enticing to interact with the environment, but she's not overstimulated by things happening around her. So at home, same thing, like wherever she's willing to be motivated by you and do things with you. If there's too much going on, then you're gonna set yourself up for failure because of who she is as a person, right? She's just really, really easily distracted because you're a lab. Libbie. So into that heel position, take a step forward, sit, good. Let's go, into that sit, good. So this is just me adding in a couple of steps. Let's go, good. We can do direction changes. Let's go, good. Okay. And then once that is a regular practice, then I start doing things like we're just walking and I'm gonna do a direction change. Really what I want is her to just be left alone. And it's not as exciting in this context because she's pretty motivated by me, but like right there, she got left behind because she got distracted. She just meets the end of the leash. But I want her, yes, when she turns with me, it doesn't need any aid from the leash. That's when I'm gonna mark up that yes, and pay her. So I'm mostly leaving her alone. I want her to be her idea that she's paying attention to me. I don't need her staring at me, yes. But I want her mindful of where I am. So I'm not giving her a lot of direction here. Yes, other than just changing direction. If she needs any leash help, she doesn't get anything from me. Yes, very good. slow, but she did it. Yes. Very good. Yes. I don't have a lot of room to work with in here, so when we're doing outsides, like outside out front of the building, she is more apt to leaving me because I'm much more sporadic and not predictable. That's the idea here, is I want our movements to be unpredictable, so she almost needs to pay attention to us to avoid any type of leash pressure. I also have her on the prong, which makes things 1,000 times easier because she's more receptive to it. You're supposed to do. Yes, there you go, good job. Come here, and one more thing that we're working on, just to build a little bit of impulse control. Place. She's not a huge fan of it just yet, this one in particular, so that's why I'm making it a big deal to work her through it. Yes, good girl, it's the ocean, yay! She did the one next door really well, and I just made it a point to have her in the room while other dogs were doing stuff, so they were doing puppy push-ups, and I wanted her to be able to hang out with me, build duration while things were happening around her, which is a really good skill set for her to learn because she is a crazy girl. Okay, please. Come on, good job. Good, very nice. Now we're doing duration. I'm adding in movements, neutralizing things happening around her. If she tries to get off, I'll just say, nope, place. Good. Drop her leash, move back up. Good. Paying her with end behavior. So when I say good, I bring the reinforcer to her versus, yes, she can come take it from me. Or we can do place. Oh no, you want to. There you go. Good. Just, okay. Just move the behaviors over. All right, so sorry this is a little bit of a rushed video. I have a lot of lessons today, so I'm trying to fit everyone's stuff in before I run out of time. If you have any questions, of course, reach out. You'll have the other video too, which is kind of a little bit back because it was when she was her like second day, I think. All right, come on, girl.